right, friends, we're back with another video and another product from Trim Illusion. If you watched my last video, you'll see that I used their grill shell kit to black out the front end of our 2022 Suburban here. And I was really impressed with it. And as I often do, I was surfing the old interwebs and found that they're now carrying the rear chrome trim panel cover, which at the time that I bought the grill shell, I don't believe they did. So it looks like it's a newer product. So of course I ordered one because it's Christmas time, and at Christmas time you give. In this case, I gave it to myself. However, ordered this through GR1 Performance, which is the same company I ordered it through last time. It was a wholesaler for some of the products from Trim Illusion. And both companies have been great as far as shipping time, as far as just providing a good product so far. We're happy with the grill shell. With that said, the owner from the last video of Trim Illusion did reach out through GR1 Performance just because he saw the video and liked it, which is pretty cool. But again, paid my own money for this, so this is not a sponsored ad, so you could get the honest to God truth. But like I said, I think it's going to be pretty easy to install. Now, here's the deal. This is the last piece I've been waiting to change over to black. If you look around the truck, which you can't see the whole thing, I have vinyl wrapped all the other parts. Why wouldn't I vinyl wrap this? I tried, and I sucked at it. And this is a really hard part to get unless you can get it off of the vehicle to vinyl wrap. I think I probably could have been successful by taking it off and wrapping it independently, but I'm just not that good at it. Now, here's the other thing. You can actually buy this piece in black from Chevy or GM, and it's a factory part for $130. So why wouldn't I go that route? It's only $30 more, but it's a factory part, and it wouldn't be an overlay. Well, here's the deal. If you've never tried to remove this piece, don't bother. This part here is a big plastic panel. It's painted body color, and it's held in by clips and bolts and nuts and stuff like that. In order to get to all that, you got to drop the liftgate liner, the trim, and work your way through with your hands up inside the shell here and try to release all that. And you have to do it without breaking everything. After you've done that, this clips into this part here. Now the problem with that is now I've got two plastic parts to contend with and to scratch up and to break. And in order to buy this and have it painted to replace it, plus I'd have to get all new letters, which I've already done that because this is a lettering kit from the factory. See my previous video on that. We're talking lots of money if I screw this up. So this is a great product because I think it's only going to take about 5 or 10 minutes to install. We'll see. One of the other things that I saw in their advertising video that pops up on YouTube pretty frequently, because as soon as you search for something, obviously YouTube gets it into the algorithm and recommends it for you as an advertisement, is that there are some other trim pieces that in that video, it's a Suburban or a Tahoe, same body style, that maybe they're going to make. They're not on their website yet, but the window trim, and if they come available, I'm going to buy those too, because yes, I vinyl wrapped it, but I'd really like to try that product out as well. We'll see, but I haven't seen that pop up on their website yet. So anyway, right now we're in a mandatory water restriction, even though it's rained its rear end off for the last, I don't know, couple weeks. So she's a little dirty, but I wiped it down with spray detailer, and then now we're just going to get some isopropyl alcohol, wipe it down, and I'll do the same thing I did last time, which is take the heat gun, just warm everything up, and it's just double-sided tape on the back. Got a little plastic liner over top of it. We'll peel off at the end because that's the fun part. And lickety-split, we should see a change pretty quickly. So like I said before, we'll just take some ISO 70, which you can never have too much of, and I'll wipe down all the contact areas for where the tape's going to sit, which in this case we're just going to do the whole dang thing. I just waxed this not that long ago, so I'm sure there's wax all over it. So we'll get this nice and cleaned off, and then we'll get it warmed up, and we'll go from there. Like I said, I don't have the timer running, but it ain't going to take long, and we should have a instantaneous change. So get the rest of that off of there. A little chilly today, so in particular, that's probably a really good idea to warm this thing up some. All right, there's that. The old heat gun out, so we'll just warm that up, and that should help dry out some of the remaining isopropyl alcohol, which doesn't take long to evaporate, but and here it is. So, as I remember from the last time I did this, which my fingers weren't as cold as they are right now, peeling all this off is the only not fun part of doing this. So, I'll spare you necessarily all the details, but that can be a pain. Alright, that's done. So, we're going to go ahead and just warm her up, because that makes sense to me, and it feels good on my hands. And I think what makes the most sense is to line this up with the bow tie and slide her into place. Look at that, like a glove. All right, push out on the center. Look at that. That one's done. Same thing, center here. Huh. Done. Simple. Now for the fun part. This is always the best part of anything. Whenever you buy something new. Oh boy. Not bad. Now, I dig it. Simple. Completely changes the back of the truck. All right. Put a pin in that one. It's done. Yeah. That's the way it should be. Telling you. And look at that. For a fraction of the cost of an RST or something similar. I like it. Looks good. As a side note, you'll see this is what I was talking about. So I saw these parts in the videos from Trim Illusion, kind of advertising for their website. And you can see I've already vinyl wrapped everything, so it's really not that big of a deal. And it turned out pretty good. And it's pretty durable. It's 3M and paid a little bit extra for it, but it does change the whole side of the vehicle. But if those products do come available, I probably won't hesitate to purchase them, especially these, because these are a real pain in the butt to wrap. This was pretty easy. And then, yeah, we have done the running boards, and I also did the front lower valance trim there. Pop that off. All that stuff comes off really easy, and it was really easy to do. But there it is. There's our grill, still hanging in there, looking good as ever. She's done. So the only thing we got left to do is get some black rims for this thing. I think we're going to go with 22s. But that's another time, because I'm getting ready to take a trip to Disney with the wife and kids in about 2 weeks. And I won't say I'm broke, but the liquid assets aren't there. At any rate, thanks for watching. This is a quick one. You guys stay classy, and I'll see you later.